Hey everyone, today's story is one that absolutely shook the Korean entertainment world, and honestly, the shockwaves are still spreading. Because Son Ye-jin, yes, Korea's nation's first love, has finally broken her silence after winning Best Actress at the Blue Dragon Awards, and beating none other than Song Hye-kyo for the title. And let me tell you, what she said, what she hinted at, and the emotions behind her words. It has set the entire industry on fire. But before we dive into the heart of the story, let me ask you this. When two legendary actresses go head-to-head, can there ever really be a winner? Or does the real story live somewhere deeper, beneath the trophies and the applause? Keep that thought in your mind as we go through what really happened. So let's start from the night of the award show, the moment everything exploded. The Blue Dragon Awards is not just any ceremony, it's the ceremony. It's the one that carries weight, history, prestige. It's the award that every actor dreams of. And this year, everyone knew the competition was going to be fierce. Son Ye-jin and Song Hye-kyo, two queens, two powerhouses, were both nominated for their emotional, breathtaking performances. The atmosphere that night? Electric. Fans were divided, the industry was whispering, and the tension was so thick you could practically feel it through the screen. Then the envelope opened. And in that single second, the whole room froze. Son Ye-jin's name was called. Not Song Hye-kyo. Not a tie. Not a safe decision. But a clear, bold, definitive winner. The cameras caught everything, the shock on Ye-jin's face, the applause, the respectful smile from Hye-kyo, the murmurs among the audience. And instantly, social media erupted. Some fans celebrated. Some argued. Some demanded explanations. Others insisted both women deserved it equally. But everyone, and I mean everyone, waited for Son Ye-jin to speak. And for days, she stayed silent. Quiet. Watching. Reading. Processing. Until now. And what she finally said has completely changed the narrative. Before we get to her statement, let me ask you this for retention. If you were in her position, celebrated by millions but compared to another queen you deeply respect, how would you respond? With pride? With modesty? With honesty? Because Ye-jin's answer blends all three in a way only she can. When she finally broke her silence, here's what she expressed, and every word felt like it carried years of experience, pain, triumph, and gratitude. She said she didn't see the award as her beating Song Hye-kyo. She didn't see it as a win over a colleague. Instead, she said she saw it as a recognition of the collective journey of actresses who have pushed boundaries, carried the industry forward, and given their entire hearts to their characters. She praised Song Hye-kyo's performance. She called it powerful, honest, unforgettable. And she made it clear that she sees Hye-kyo not as a rival, but as someone who inspires her, someone who pushes the entire industry to keep evolving. And that's when fans started crying. Because in just a few sentences, Ye-jin silenced all the noise, not with denial, not with defensiveness, but with sincerity. But here's the detail that really shocked everyone. She hinted, very softly, very subtly, that this award meant more to her than people realized. That it represented a personal struggle she hasn't fully spoken about. A chapter of her life that involved fear, pressure, and doubt about whether she could ever return to the level she was once at. Fans immediately connected the dots. Her marriage. Giving birth. Her career pause. Her long, emotional journey back to the screen. Think about this for a moment. What does it take for a woman in her 40s, in an industry obsessed with youth, to come back stronger than ever, and win the most prestigious award of them all? It's not just talent. It's bravery. Now, before we continue, a quick reminder, if you're enjoying this breakdown so far, hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel grow, and trust me, you don't want to miss the stories we have coming up. The entertainment industry moves fast, and we're here to keep you ahead of it. Alright, let's get back into it. After Ye-jin's statement circulated, fans began to reflect on the dynamic between her and Song Hye-kyo. Both women have dominated the industry for 2 decades. Both have carried massive dramas, won global fans, and built iconic careers. But their paths have always been compared, sometimes fairly, sometimes harshly. And this award moment, unfortunately, added fuel to the fire. But Ye-jin's words did something powerful. they reframed the narrative. Instead of versus, she turned the conversation into together. She reminded everyone that the Blue Dragon Award wasn't about elevating one woman over another, it was about celebrating artistry. Still, fans couldn't help but analyze the moment, especially Hye-kyo's reaction. She clapped. She smiled. She nodded. Some fans said she looked disappointed. Others said she looked proud. And the truth? Only she knows what she felt. But her professionalism and grace were undeniable. Now here's a twist that many people don't know. Industry insiders later revealed that the voting was extremely close. Like, extremely close. The kind of vote that could have gone either way. And that's what makes this story even more emotional, because it shows how incredibly respected both actresses are. But there's another layer too. Fans noticed that Ye-jin's acceptance speech, humble as it was, carried a quiet intensity. A sense of closure. A sense of triumph that she almost couldn't describe. And in private circles, some insiders say that this award signifies Ye-jin's official return to the industry at full force, not as a mother balancing a comeback, but as a powerhouse reclaiming her throne. It's inspiring. It's emotional. And it explains why her statement resonated so deeply. Let me ask you this. Do you think moments like this define an actress's legacy, or is it the way she treats her colleagues, her fans, and the craft itself? Because Ye-jin seems to understand that true legacy comes from humility. Now, let's talk about the public reaction after her statement. The noise suddenly shifted. People started praising her emotional intelligence, her authenticity, her respect for Song Hye-kyo. Even fans who were originally upset softened. Many said Ye-jin reminded them why she's loved internationally, not just for her beauty or her roles, but for her character. Others said her words actually made them appreciate both actresses even more. Imagine that. Winning one of the most prestigious awards of your career, and quietly dedicating it to your growing family. It's beautiful. As this story wraps up, what does this moment represent? For some, it's a win. For others, it's a reminder of how tough the industry can be. But for many, it's a symbol. A symbol of resilience. A symbol of grace. A symbol of two actresses who continue to carry Korean entertainment to global heights. So as we bring this video to a close, let me ask you one final question. Is this award about beating someone, or is it about becoming the strongest version of yourself? Son Ye-jin has given her answer. Now it's your turn. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. I read everything, and your theories keep this channel alive. Thank you for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.